Welcome to this YouTube video on the Overflow channel. Have you worked with people? Have you seen people who you don't just want them to be in your team because of their attitude, what they do, the way they go about their life, their own life, or the way they go about, you just don't want to be with them. Let me tell you one story. In secondary school, when I was in class 5, then there was no GSS. That's to make you know how old I am. I'm 50 plus, in case you don't know. I'm over 50. In class 5, I was in class 4 and we were to do agri-science practical. And then you're to pair so that you make ridges. You're supposed to make ridges to plant things. I think we're to plant, I can't remember what we plant, but I think we're to make a ridge. Everybody will make ridge that you're planting. And so they were pairing. And everybody, they picked all the people they want to. Nobody was ready to pair with me. And it so happened that we have odd number in the class. And so by the time they finished pairing, yours truly, I didn't have anyone to pair with me. So the agri teacher said, if you must be in this agri class, you have to do the ridge yourself. I was so pained that nobody was ready to pair with me. And what is the reason why? Because I was lazy. I was lazy. They know in the class, when there's anything to do, I'm the last person to own up to come and do it. God delivered me. I wonder what my life would have been if I had continued like that. I was really lazy. So nobody was ready to pair with me. So the way I was living my life affected the decision of other people towards me. And it wasn't funny. I had to do that. Of course, I didn't do well in it. I had to do. But after a while, I had some friends in the class that came and helped me to do it. But even at that, it was not optimal. I could have done better. If I had someone paired with me, I'm sure the person would do most of the work. So the way I carried myself, the way I was living my life, affected other people's reaction to me. Just yesterday, we had a send forth for one of a lovely brethren. Like, he's good. Everybody had good things to say about him, the way he goes about his work. So after the send forth, when we were leaving, one of my friends, we were talking and we were just discussing how people retire. She remarked that this is one person she has seen that retired and so happy to retire. And I said yes, that is the kind of life he's been living. He's someone that has been cultivating joy and happiness in his life, and so retiring doesn't make any difference to him. He's just gliding into another phase of his life that he's going to continue with. But if you have someone who has been grouchy, who has not been behaving well, he's not grateful, he won't be like that. She said yes, she agreed with me, and I said the hallmark is gratitude. So this morning I want to talk about gratitude as a skill. Don't go away. Welcome back. So I'm talking about gratitude as a skill. Gratitude is considered a skill because it can be developed and it can be strengthened with practice over time. Because skills are things you learn, you just get better with them as you use them. So gratitude can be considered as a skill. The reason it's considered a skill is because you can improve on it. So the key aspects of gratitude, I have like 4 key aspects of gratitude, and the very first one is your intentional focus. If you have a heart of gratitude, or you're learning the skill of gratitude, you find out that you're able to intentionally focus on good deeds. So you focus on things that require, things that are positive in your life, positive aspects of your life. You just focus on them. Gratitude. So because of that, you're able to be grateful for those things. Intentionally, you're looking for the things to be grateful for. I just got off the phone now with one of my friends and we're talking, and he was telling me how being content is a good thing. So for him, intentionally, he decides not to look at certain things because he knows if I feed myself with this, it's going to affect my focus. And so intentionally, he just doesn't want to look at that. So first thing that developing skill of gratitude will do for you, it will help you to intentionally focus on aspects of your life that will give you peace of mind. I preach the gospel of guarding your heart with all diligence. Out of it are the issues of life. So you guard your heart. Another thing is, it gives you a mind shift. If you're practicing gratitude, your mind will shift only to positive things. It doesn't mean that the negative things wouldn't be addressed, that you're not going to look at them, you won't address them. You look at those positive things, and when you see the negative things, you minimize them, you try to figure out and work on them, on those negative things. But your mind shift is looking for positives at all times. Then another thing is, the third thing is emotional regulation. Gratitude will help you regulate your emotions, and it will reduce your stress. Oh my goodness. It will reduce your stress. If you're somebody that focuses on positive things, I just remember when I just started picking up this skill of gratitude. I'm still learning to be grateful for the things that are in my life, major, minor, whatever. Just grateful for them. If I get back from work, as I walk into the house and I go in, I only see the things that were wrong, and I don't get to see the things that were done right. So I start cultivating gratitude, and so I can see those things that are wrong, and I choose not to talk about them till I have seen the things that are right. So I say, this was done well before I begin to talk about it. And I just found out that with space of time, the negative things are not just popping up, because I was very critical. My husband even told me about that. I'm very critical about people's actions. So I had to start learning to appreciate. Okay, so I'm learning this skill. So it gives you like helps you to regulate your emotions. Gratitude will help you regulate your emotions, reduce your stress. When you begin to focus on positive things, you will reduce your stress. Your fuse is not always blowing up. And the last thing about it is that it will help you develop healthy relationship with people. If you're good at appreciating what people are doing, you did this. Oh, you're not pretending. You're not pretending. I'm not saying you should pretend. Instead of pretending, just keep quiet. Don't say anything. Not pretending, but genuinely you appreciate people. You appreciate what they're doing. You strengthen the relationship and build the bond you have with such people in your life. And God built us to be relational, so we're supposed to be in communities. So in the community you are in, if you're always critical of the actions of people and you're not seeing what is right that they've done, it will strain the relationship you have with them. So cultivating the skill of gratitude will help you nurture relationships that will later support you in your life journey. This life journey, we need support here and there, plenty. In fact, you need support here and there, so that will help you. So in developing the skill, let me talk about you developing this skill. For you to develop the skill, you have to practice regularly. It's something I'm learning to do. Appreciating people and just passing positive comments is beautiful. You incorporate gratitude in your practice, and so you can do journaling. I journal a lot. You can think about what happened, your day, how was your day spent, any remarkable thing, you just write in your journal. I journal, and you share thoughts, you share things. Now I have a platform on the YouTube. There are things that I see and I just want to talk about, things I'm thinking about, things I have seen, things I've experienced that I didn't do well. I'll just come and talk about it. So it will help you when you share your gratitude with others. So you can journal, you can share, you appreciate people, just practice it. And then another thing is notice the little things. When you focus on little things positive in your life, you're grateful for those little things in your life, you just end up being joyful, and you learn the skill of gratitude. And the last thing is express it. Share gratitude with others, whether in words, whether in action. You just share with others. Like the brother that my Oga is one of the Oga in the office, I retired, that was sent forth yesterday. He's known as someone, when you come into his office, he's so warm, very warm, and he would offer you something. No, don't just go away without any. Check the fridge. Apple, orange, or anything, biscuit or drink, or if there's, you don't want, okay, take water. He will just encourage you to take something. He's just being happy and shares things with people. So be positive, share joy with people, let people enjoy what you're doing. That will help you develop the skill of gratitude. And you might now wonder, okay, what's the benefit of it? It goes a long way. And the first thing is to improve your mental health. Like we said, your stress, it will reduce your stress. So gratitude has been linked to improve mental health for people. It's proven health-wise. People who are very joyful, who like to celebrate others, they see positive things in their life, their health is always better. But when you see somebody who is a complainant, always complaining and all, their health usually have issues with health. And when you have people that have they dwell in strife or bitterness, they begin to have organ issues and all that. It's been medically proven. So if there's anything you can do for yourself, is to ensure that those negative emotions don't stay in your system. They're very bad. So one benefit of developing this skill of gratitude we're talking about is it will improve your mental health. It will improve your well-being. When your mental health is improved, your well-being will be improved. Another thing is it will increase resilience. Practicing gratitude will help you build resilience and coping skills. If you're not quick to complain, which I'm weaning myself from, if you're not quick to complain, you will appreciate. So you'll be able to see good in what someone is doing, especially someone who is working for you. Even if you need to now talk about what the person is not doing well, you will say it nicely because you have gratitude. In your heart, you have gratitude. Yeah, another thing is it will improve resilience. Practicing gratitude can help you build resilience because you're able to control your emotions. You're able to hold on to not pour out. You don't just talk because you're looking for what is good. So before you complain about what is not good, if you have to look for what is good for you to talk about, it will help you develop resilience. And to help you build better relationship, the third benefit will be help you build better relationship that will be positive and support you. In our lives, we need those positive relationships. One way or the other, there's no man that is an island. And so developing positive attitude, being grateful, experiencing gratitude as a skill, developing it will help you to be able to bond properly with people. Because if you're someone that is always complaining, if you're very critical, you're always criticizing what I'm doing, I will avoid you. It's normal. Nobody will want to be around someone who does not appreciate others or is always complaining. So by developing gratitude as a skill, you can experience numerous benefits like what we have discussed so far and be a better person in whatever community that you find yourself. And so you won't be the okay of 15 years old okay, where nobody wants to have her in a team. It was a very stressful thing. I was traumatized. I was really traumatized. It was a bad time for me. I was traumatized because nobody wanted me in their team. So for you not to end up being someone nobody wants around, nobody wants to talk with, it will be good you begin to develop gratitude, the skill of gratitude in your life, and it will help you a whole deal. All right, until I come into your space another time, this is Dr. Okay signing out. If this YouTube made any meaning at all to you, watch it again, share with someone you believe would need to see this, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and get the notification button turned on so you're the first to know when anything is uploaded in the video on the YouTube channel. All right, till I come again, bye.